Hello and welcome through the Stretford lens. Let's get on with the video. This is my match preview for the game against West Ham, upcoming on Tuesday at 8:15. Feels like I say this every single game week right now, but it's another big game. It is a big game. West Ham are actually in good form, and I think it's going under the radar a little bit. Just looking at their most recent games, the last 5, they lost to Forest. It's a bad one. They beat Spurs away, huge win. They beat Sunderland at home, huge win. They actually outclassed Chelsea in that first half. Good comeback by them, fair enough. And then they beat Burnley away, which you would expect them to. They're in very good form. Somerville is firing. Bowen is firing. Tati Castellanos, their new signing, is good. Pablo, he looks good as well. They've got a lot of good players. And like I said in my other video, that squad that should not be in the relegation zone. That Mateus Fernandes as well, he looks unreal. He looks really, really good. I've seen him be linked with us already. So this West Ham side are no joke. This is going to be a very tough game for us. I can promise you that. Obviously, looking at our form, the draw against Burnley under Fletcher. Then Carrick comes in, 2-0 win versus City, 3-2 win versus Arsenal, 3-2 win versus Fulham, and then a 2-0 win versus Tottenham at home. Now, I feel confident for this game, but I'm also apprehensive. I can't remember the last time we beat West Ham, especially at their ground. It's always a bit of a tough one. The last thing that I remember at their ground was, from the past few seasons, was De Gea fumbling it in. Yeah, that was a shocker. What else? Dalot missing that sitter in Ten Hag's last game. We drew there last season and the season before, which is not good enough. And I can't remember the last time we got a win at West Ham. It's a tough place to go. It is a tough place to go for us. I think to win this game, we've got to be clever. We've got to be intelligent. And we're not going to batter West Ham. This is not going to be a 3 or 4-0 type of game. I promise you that. It will not be that. I hope it is, and I hope I'm wrong, but I can't see it personally. It is going to be a close game, but I just hope we can nick it and keep going in the same way that we have been. And I'm not saying that I'm worried for when this streak ends for us, but I am a little bit, because I don't know how we're going to take it. Obviously, we're going really strong right now, and we have done under Carrick. But when this run comes to an end and the momentum dies a little bit, we need to make sure we've got enough points in the bank from this run, and we need to make it last as long as we can for chances of Champions League football. So it's a huge game for us in the race for Champions League football. It's a big game for them in the relegation battle as well. It's going to be a very, very close game. Much like the Tottenham game, I think we owe West Ham a bit of payback as well. Nowhere near as much as Tottenham, but they've beat us the past few times. They came to Old Trafford last season and they beat us 2-0. We can't let that slip. We can't let that slide, And then they drew at Old Trafford with that late goal. I can't see Carrick changing much unless he's forced into with any injuries, but I've not heard any talk of injuries recently. So it's going to be the same 11. Lamens, Maguire, Martinez, Dalot, Shaw, Casemiro, Mainu, Cunha, Bruno, Ahmad, and Brian Mbeumo up top. And that forward line and Bruno can definitely cause problems for that West Ham back line. 100% it can. When you look at West Ham's back line, the first thing that I notice is they've got 2 good fullbacks, Wan-Bissaka and Diouf. But Wan-Bissaka, sometimes he can try and be a bit too attacking and can get caught out. We need to take advantage of that. I love Wan-Bissaka and his tackles are brilliant, but there is a weakness there. And another weakness is he likes to tuck in a lot. So there's going to be a lot of space on that side for Ahmad to expose, probably Ahmad. So we've got to take advantage of that. And their 2 centre-backs are quite slow. Disasi, they just brought in from Chelsea. Mavropanos, he's not quick. Souček, who's their recovering midfielder usually, not quick at all. And then the other centre-back option is, Kilman, who is slow as fuck. The way to hurt this West Ham side is through pace. It is through pace. So there's no way he's going to change the 11 at all, I don't think. Šeško doesn't really suit this game. Maybe off the bench, he would suit it. Xerxes as well, off the bench. I would love to see him get involved a bit more, but I understand where Carrick's coming from with that. Why fix something if it's not broke? It's not showed any signs of weakness in the attacking going forward. So why would you change it? So there's definitely weaknesses for us to expose, but for their point of view, there's also weaknesses for them to expose. They've got a lot of tricky players, Bowen's extremely tricky and extremely clever. His football IQ is through the roof. You've got Callum Wilson, who's probably going to be playing on that false 9 with Castellanos just ahead of him, and Somerville on the left-hand side, who is just super, super dangerous and tricky and in form. And I can see Somerville scoring a goal if West Ham do get a goal. And it's probably going to be a screamer, probably like the same ones we've conceded week in, week out, where it's just finessed into that top right corner, bang, Lamens can't save it. So this is definitely going to be an interesting watch from a tactical point of view and player to player, man for man. It is going to be a very interesting watch. So having said all that, my score prediction for this game is I'm going to go 3-1 to Man United. I'm going to go 3-1 to Man United. I don't know if I can see them scoring first and us coming back into it and that waking us up a little bit. But I just think going forward, we've got a bit too much firepower. And if we don't manage to get at least 2 goals, then the forward line haven't really done what you would expect them to do with the quality that we've got. An interesting battle that I'm looking for as well is Adama Traore. He's up against Martinez. They've got a nice little rivalry going. As long as he doesn't get chucked like Cucurella, completely fine with me. But that's going to be a very interesting spectacle. Adama Traore always plays well against us. He's just an absolute steam train, isn't he? So we've got to watch out for him off the bench. And there we go. That's my match preview for the game against West Ham on Tuesday at 8:15. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe and share with your friends if you think they'd enjoy this channel too. And I'll see you next time through the Stretford lens, where hopefully we'll be celebrating the victory against West Ham. Come on United. Take care, Reds. Bosh.
I step off the train, I'm walking down your street again.